All right, it should be on. Um, who am I here
Yeah,
with?
you're here with Travis from Wait, what did you say?
Yep.
And like Midwest Post Death and whatnot.
I'm
I've
I'm
got music and stuff.
I'm very excited to be having this interview.
I appreciate it. I'm very excited to be interviewed.
hmm Is this your first interview?
Basically, I was interviewed by a friend back in December, but that hasn't come out yet.
hmm
And we might redo that one, but this is basically my first one.
hmm That's awesome. Um, okay, so this is like the most important question I'm gonna ask you. You got to give this
Yes.
answer like your most like your most well thought out answer. Okay, this is really important.
All the thought in the world. All of it in the world.
Yep. What's your opinion on breakfast food?
I like cereal.
Perfect. Awesome. That that might be one of the better, like more well thought out answers I've
I think
heard. Perfect.
more people should be appreciative of cereal.
I
What's the number
agree.
one cereal?
Yeah, there's tons of different cereal. What would you say is your favorite?
Frosted Flakes. Number one cereal ever.
Fire. Valid. Okay. So getting into some of the music. Um
Yeah.
so you said yourself that you've taken inspiration from Willie Rodriguez, or not
Yep.
specifically taken inspiration, but you've shouted out like Wet Dream by Willie Rodriguez.
Yeah.
And seeing some of the like semi wide range of like indie rock type sounds on Say Safe Little One, would you say that there's any other people or like bands that you've taken inspiration from?
A lot of it, a lot of what sparked the album specifically was listening to Wet Dream for the first time. But a lot of my other inspirations over the years have come from like Glass Beach. What else? I'm looking through my music right now.
Mhm.
Glass Beach, like Weather Day. This is the Glass House. I was really inspired. What got me to start playing guitar was like Rob Scallon, specifically like his song "Rain" is like that got me to like really think about playing guitar and playing like that kind of music.
Mhm.
And also Jack Campbell, specifically his song "Lucky Break." I really like that kind of music. I've always been surrounded by music, and I really like I like guitar music, and yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. I mean, yeah, I kind of understand that. Um, like Glass Beach, that's
Yeah,
yeah. I
I really like Glass Beach a lot. A lot of things come from I rip off a lot of my favorite like bands quite a bit just because I really I like specific sounds. Like I'm gonna use that. So like there's like in the song 721, there's like in the bridge part, that's like that's straight up like ripping off of what song from the first Glass Beach album? That's I think I'm ripping off Yoshi's Island. I
mhm.
Yeah, but I don't remember what part, but I remember that.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of I wear my inspirations on my sleeve very proudly
hmm
because that's why I do music is to like to give back to all the music that I really enjoy over the years.
Yeah. Like I could definitely hear that in it. Like that's kind of why I wanted to ask the question. Like I could hear more than just like Wet Dream. influence, basically.
Yeah.
So, the next question that I would like to ask is, did you really expect that Stay Safe Little One would like kind of, I don't want to say blow up because it didn't really blow up. Like you're not that huge of an artist yet, but
Yeah.
did you expect it to gain as much popularity as it did? Or
I did not expect it to get as many eyes on it as fast as it did. I I making things on the internet, making things online, it's like at some point it's kind of expected that an amount of people is gonna see it, but like no, it got like thousands of listens within like the first like week, and like I didn't expect it to get as big that fast because I wasn't really planning on promoting it myself. That was all the job of my friends because I don't really like uh, I don't have social medias for wait, what did you say? I just so I wasn't really promoting it myself. So I really didn't expect it to grow past like my friend group and like people surrounding it. So seeing it was both scary but also like wow, like I can like do this. I can like make something and people will enjoy it, which is always a very nice feeling.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I, so building off of that, seeing as sort of some of the success that you gained from it being your debut album, like, do you think that you would spend more time working on more solo work in the future or more on like working with Midwest post death?
I I definitely want to I definitely wanna keep working with, Midwest Post Death. We are working on stuff. I like working with a band because the things move a little faster because more people to bounce ideas off of, but I still am working on wait, what did you say? I'm still working on a lot of solo stuff. It's just a lot slower because, you know, I'm way more meticulous about, like, what I do because I'm the only one working on it. So it's like I'm overseeing each and every single step of the process.
Hmm. Yeah. Um, what's I'm kind of trying to build off of the response. What would you say it could be under? Wait, what did you say? Or Midwest post death? What would you say is your favorite song that you have like made?
Underweight, what did you say? The best song the best song off Stay Safe, Little One, because 'cause I've got more stuff that I really like that I'm working on, but on what's out right now, I really my favorite I think it's gotta be I Slept for 24 Hours for wait,
Really?
what did you say? Yeah,
That's
because I that was like it wasn't the first song that I wrote, like, properly wrote for the album. I think that was The City, but I really like I Slept for 24 Hours because it was, like, my first, like, proper song for the project, like, knowing what I was going for, and
really.
it was very different from everything else I made before. It was, like, my first, like, proper song in this type of music. And then for Midwest Post-Death, I think my favorite of a post-recovery has got to be Fantasy.
Hmm.
I really like Fantasy, it's really fun. It's very fun to play. That's the first one that I learned, like, myself, even though I don't play any instruments on post-recovery. I just
Hmm.
do the singing.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm kind of surprised that I slept for 24 hours is your favorite from
It's
wait, what
very
did you say?
fun.
That's kind of like a that's kind of like an unpopular pick from what I've seen.
Yeah. I was very surprised to see that, like, the biggest ones are, like, Would It Kill You and Illiterate and, like, Buddy, and I'm very surprised that those 3 got, like, pretty big because I felt like they're, like, weaker, but, like, I appreciated them for what they are. I wasn't expecting them to be like the biggest tracks off the album.
Hmm. Yeah. Um, what is the most what was the most fun song to like make or write? This can be off of
The
either
most fun,
either
the
one.
most fun. I think the most fun song to work on, it was probably it was probably Would It Kill You.
Mm,
It's split between Would It Kill You and 721 because there's a lot of things I appreciate about both of those songs, especially since both of them have ideas that go back like 3 years or so,
mhm,
and it's like finally getting those ideas out into a song was very, very, fulfilling and very cool to do.
mhm. Yeah, they're sorry, I hate to just like agree with everything that you're saying, but
Yeah.
like that can kind of
It's
check
fine.
out. Like I don't know. I love that whole album, so any answer could kind of be valid for me.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Uh-huh. um okay. So what would you say that what's your opinion on the website album of the year and how they've like perceived your album, seeing as it's how many people, including myself, have found your music?
Yeah. Uh, I appreciate all the, like, all the I appreciate all the positivity that, has come from because I don't do it much anymore, but around the time when the album first came out, I was, like, keeping an eye on some of the reviews, and people are very kind on that website. I just I personally I have my opinions on music rating websites, but, like, I really do it was again, it goes back to I wasn't really expecting as many people to see as many people as saw it as they did. However, you phrase that in a way that makes sense.
Mhm,
But, like, seeing how many people had a positive reaction to it was also, like, crazy, and I appreciate, like, everybody who actually took the time to not just listen to it, but, like, actually, think about, like, how do they feel about it, like write a review or just, like, rate it. I appreciate, like, all that stuff,
mhm,
even though I don't partake in it myself exactly.
mhm. Yeah. Um, Lost my train of thought. Hold on.
It's all good.
Do you think that Stay Safe Little One, do you think that it like deserves the praise it's getting? Like how would you yourself like put it when you think of it like quality wise?
I think I could have put more time into it. I have to admit that I got it was pretty much fully written except for, like, 3 or 4 songs, but, like, in the last 3 months of 2025, I kinda just, like I pretty much no lifed it. I just, just every single day, day in, day out, just worked on it, especially in the last couple weeks of 2025 when I was very, very sick, and I finished off the rest of the album, like, just before New Year's. I would, if I were to go back, put more time and thought into it and, like, probably get someone else to do the all this the mixing and stuff because 'cause I'm not too proud of my work on that. But also, I I really I don't think I would do it differently. I think I did what I needed to, and I did what I wanted to with the album.
Hmm. Yeah, so you think you kind of like you think that you accomplished it well, basically.
Yeah. I did what I wanted to, which was make an album by myself, for myself.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. Um, sort of on that, would you say, I'm curious, I want to know your opinion. Musically, do you think that you prefer, Stay Safe Little One or Post Recovery? What would you choose if you had to choose one, like purely sonically?
Hmm. Hmm. It's pretty split down the middle. There's a lot of things I appreciate about both albums.
Hmm.
I feel like I'm leaning towards Post Recovery because it's because what I did pretty much was only the vocals.
Hmm.
So it's less attached to me. I know it less in depth.
Yeah.
And I like when I don't really know what's going on in the music.
Yeah. I
But I do really like Stay Safe Little One because, it's I would if I put out album I didn't like, I wouldn't have put it out.
hmm. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I agree with you on that. Um hmm. So this kind of isn't as focused as some of the previous questions have been, but what is,
Chill.
if it doesn't have to be just really one, and it can be of all time or like currently or whatever, but what would you say is your favorite like album?
My favorite album, I think I would have to say Wet Dream, just, like, in general, because whenever I return to it, I always love it. But if I were to say currently what my favorite album is, this is a very right now thing. I've been on the Beatles lately. I don't know why, it just kinda sparked. I've been listening to a lot of, like, Revolver and, like, Rubber Soul and the White Album.
Hmm.
I don't know why, that's sparked recently.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
I
So
also
like you're,
I also I also really liked the Drug Bug album that came out, Hell for a Basement.
yeah, I thought it was great as well. So yeah, you're really into the guitars basically. I
I
think,
like guitar. I love guitar music.
yeah, that's
I've
awesome.
been playing the guitar for almost 10 years now, I just realized.
That's really cool. Yeah, I mean, it can kind of track, I think when it comes to the music, you're like very talented when it comes to it. So that makes sense to me.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Hmm. Yeah. So this is kind of a question that I wanted to ask because I kind of went through
Mhm.
your YouTube channel and I saw that you posted a picture of a really adorable fox. Do you have a pet fox?
No, but I have a pet dog.
Oh wow.
I have a little friend. I
Yeah.
wonder if I have another photo of that guy. I wonder. I
Hmm.
don't think I have one that's recent enough for me to care to find it. But I love foxes. I wish I could have. It's the logistics of owning a pet fox are iffy at best.
Yeah.
But if I had the opportunity to pet a fox, I would take it 1,000 trillion%.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand that. I was just curious because I don't know the picture of the fox that you posted. It was really cute, and I didn't know. So
Foxes are awesome.
yeah, they totally are.
That's the lesson of the day.
So speaking of foxes, all right. So I have a YouTube channel that I'm gonna post this interview on, and
Yes.
I asked my viewers, my audience, to figure out a question that I would ask you, and I got about three actual responses. But fortunately, the top response is one that actually makes sense. So the little fox on the "Stay Safe, Little One" album cover, the fox
Yes.
that's saying, "Wait, what did you say?" Like that fox. Does it have a name?
Uh, I would just call it the fox, but it is also just me. I am the little fox.
Oh,
I am also the giant version of me on the cover. I am both of them.
so you are the
The little
album cover.
fox should be named
It's a
Kevin.
depiction of you, basically. Like
It's a
you,
depiction of me, but twice.
yeah. that's that's epic. So all right, final question here. I wasn't expecting to run out so fast, but final question. Do you have anything that you want to like say or vocalize to my audience of 78 subscribers as of recording?
Uh, Hold on, because I've written something down before that I think is a very good message. I
Mhm.
need to find where I put it. I think people should, in whatever way, shape, and form, should contribute to their communities, whether it be musical, creative, or not even just creative spaces. Just if you're in a space with people that you either care about or just want to contribute back to, you should, and you shouldn't let any of that stop you. You need to support everybody around you as much as you can. You need to give back because that gives more people the opportunity and more people the comfortability to give back as well. And I think you should appreciate the place that you're in. You should appreciate the people that surround you and give back to your community. I think keeping like that kind of stuff like strong is absolutely necessary for everybody in and out of creative spaces.
I think
Support people. Even with your money, just support people. I think that's important.
I think that's a perfect message. I think that's like the perfect response. That's really cool. Um,
I've been on that for a while.
yeah. How long have you been holding on to that one?
I've been on that for at least a couple years at this point. I like more people gi give me money. No. I don't need your money. I don't want it. Give your money to somebody else that needs it. That's the message.
Perfect. Yeah, I mean, awesome. Thank you so much, Travis, for agreeing to the interview basically. I really appreciate it.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it too. I it's funny is that I was on it with my friends about like I want to get interviewed, and then I saw your email. And I was like, yes, I could get interviewed.
Yeah. That's that's awesome. I'm glad I could help fulfill that?
I appreciate that you asked, and
Mhm.
yeah,
Yep.
I don't got much else to say.
Yeah, neither do I. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Where's my soundboard?
Oh wait.
I'm like a I'm like a magical fairy or whatever.
Incredible. Hold on.
Where's my sound?
Wait, let me find it.
Oh, do you want to hear the slime?
Yes. Oh god. Hold on.
That's a good sound, right?
Yep, that was awesome. Hold on.
Quack.
Quack. All right, that was perfect. All right, thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.